Good day, everyone. Welcome to Jamovi for Educational Research Tutorial Series, Episode 1, Introducing Jamovi. What is Jamovi? Jamovi is a user-friendly, open statistical spreadsheet designed to be as simple to use as possible, but still allowing very sophisticated analysis. It is a compelling alternative to costly statistical products such as SPSS and SAS. The biggest difference between Jamovi and other statistical software like SPSS is that Jamovi is much simpler and easier to use. It is very straightforward and user-friendly. It is built on top of the R statistical language, giving you access to what the statistics community has to offer. On top of that, Jamovi is free and open as it bridges the gap between the researcher and statistician. As stated in its core values, Jamovi is made by the scientific community for the scientific community. How to download? First thing to do, simply type the word Jamovi in your browser. Click this Jamovi stats.open.now. This is what you'll see after you click it. You can see there a picture showing what the interface of Jamovi looks like. Now let's proceed to downloading the software. Just click the download button. You will be directed to this, where you can choose any of the two. So just click any of those, and once you've finished downloading the file, you can now click it and install it right away. The interface. This is the window that you're going to see once you open the software. This is really different from other statistical software since, as you can see, it's divided into two, which will make it easier for you to navigate and organize your data. In this part, it is your data window, where we have here columns like spreadsheet where we'll put our variables and cases. While on this side is the output window where you'll easily see the results of your analysis. The menu bar on the top shows different tabs, and in each tab is the set of commands. So we have here the Data tab, which allows you to set up your data into Jamovi. If we click Setup, that allows you to change the variable name, add description, change the variable type so it could be nominal, ordinal, continuous, or ID. You can also specify the data type to integer, decimal, or text. We also have here the levels, where you could assign labels or values. So if you know SPSS, you're familiar with this assigning values. And just click this arrow button if you want to close it. We also have here the Analysis tab, in which you can see the different set of commands containing the different statistical tools for data analysis, in which we will be discussing one by one in our next sessions. And last is the Edit tab, in which the features are very similar to spreadsheet. You can also see there the references that you may include in your research paper. Modules or plugins. As you can see, there's a huge empty space in that portion. That space is to be filled with Jamovi's plugins or modules. So let's click the modules, and this will show. Let's click Jamovi Library. So Jamovi Library contains various plugins or extensions that you can freely download. These collections give extra functionality to Jamovi, so you can choose anything that you think you might need. Let's click this module for mediation and moderation analysis. Just click the install button. Wait for a few seconds. As you can see, it's now installed. And you can already see it added in the taskbar. You can download as many modules as you want. Data entry. There are different ways of putting your data into the Jamovi software. The first one is manual encoding. So in this method, you will literally encode everything in your data window. Let's have, for example, these variables with the following labels. So if you want to rename this part, just double-click that particular cell And there you can easily put the label or edit it anytime. So let's have the student number, let's also have name, next, age. Okay, let's add another one, learning modality. Alright, let's also put some examples. Let's have for student number 1, 2, 3, name, Maria, Pedro, Berto. For the age, let's have 12, 13, 12. Learning modality, online. And let's make it modular. Alright. As you can see, this method is so tedious. Encoding everything is so hassle. That's why this method is not recommended, because there's still a better and easier way. And that is through opening or importing a file. So when we say importing a file, if you have your dataset, for example, in a spreadsheet or other file type, you can easily put that into Jamovi as long as there's no compatibility issues with the file type. So let's see what other formats are compatible with Jamovi. So let's click this menu tab. We can either click open or import. Let's click import. Alright. If we will click this data files, you can see all the formats that are compatible with Jamovi. So we have data files, Jamovi templates, CSV, Open Document, Excel, SPSS, R data files, Stata files, AS files, and JAS files. So in this tutorial, let us open a spreadsheet or an Excel file, since in my case, it is the most convenient. So let's just browse from the files and click this. So here, once your data set is successfully imported, it will look like this. Let's just delete these blank columns. Right click, then delete variables. So once you're okay with your data set, you're now ready to do the rest. And that ends this session. Thank you for watching the Jamovi for Educational Research tutorial series. Stay tuned for the next episode. See you next time.